let a single one get away.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
Pokemon Trainer. Three, two, one, go!
Alright everyone, this is Save Once Ella here, and it looks like we're going up 2-0 for Emba this turn. For the winner semifinals, this is going to be a best of 5. We do have at least one more game. Hopefully we can get an interesting 5-match series. As we both know, but hi there, both characters. And that is going to be a pretty commanding lead for Jai in Game 3. Great way to start off Game 3 for a nice little reverse sweep going on. Got a chance here. And Emma's gonna bring it right back. He does not want to go down without a fight. Jai is really pushing Emma to his limits in this third round here. Bringing the heat to the winners semifinals. Oh, and that's not it. That's not it. Emma will not go down easy. And there it is. Jai's gonna bring back this series. The score is gonna now be 2-1 to Emma. Still not over. This is a best of 5 for the winner semifinals here. We'll see more games to come. Alright, it looks like Jai brought this all the way to a game 5. He's looking for the reverse sweep in this match.
Stop battle. Love. Pokemon Trainer. Three, two, one, go! Roy! Ganondorf! Ganondorf! 3, 2, 1, go!
Doing it.
I'm about to.
Guys, it's gonna be a
Alrighty.
best of 5.
Alrighty, guys. We are now in. I have no idea where we're at, guys, but bear with me 1 second while I update the graphics. We have Fatal, okay, and Coral for I believe it's okay. Losers quarterfinals. Thanks, Ice on deck. Just hopping on the mic.
You mind if I see how it turns? Corn is really low, but it also kind of explodes. Really trying to over 40. You can hit straight. It's pretty good. If you break it as that's sort of. Are you? ripping out. Dude, it's all good. The shit literally has.
I was taking apart my. I was trying to just like. Magnate.
Alrighty, I'm about to go grab a soda real quick before I do this commentary, so I will see you in a bit.
Stop battle. Samus.
Alrighty, I am back, and this is losers quarterfinals. Yeah, popping out with Coral versus Fatal. That's gonna be a sight to see here. I'm not really sure how to feel about this matchup. There you got Ness, good aerial game. Samus also has a pretty decent aerial game. So Ness does have, I believe, slight advantage in the matchup just due to the magnet. So, you know, Samus is gonna have a bit of trouble trying to absorb that charge. Or Ness is gonna have a fun time doing the charge shot. But yeah, we're just chilling here. Again, shout out to the venue at Save Point USA. This is the second monthly we're hosting. Check us out at Pizza Plaza, right next to the Dollar Tree. So, but yeah, it seems like Coral has a pretty sizable lead. What's the play here? Yeah. All right, whiffs the charge shot right there. Tries to go for the downer. And there's the first stock going into an SD. Fatal. Oh man, we got a good amount of viewers in the chat. You know, shout out to everyone in the chat for watching. Oh, we can PS2 moment. Here's PS2 moment.
I don't know.
Not gonna quite kill there. Waiting to see Dean. Sora Lee's. Dean is not here today. I believe I was looking into the Discord for the chat, and I think he got the timing wrong. Since we are hosting the monthly, we do host them a bit sooner than we do the regular tournament every Sunday. Just due to the fact that usually we typically have a larger amount of people. Unless you are Dean and you are just trolling me. Because your name is Sora Lee's, so.
No.
But yeah. Yeah, dude, you already know the vibes, man. Back in the quarter one though, just going mid-set. Gotta get comfy here. Yeah, I actually just I just got eliminated by Swift here. Which he will now be advancing. He's actually playing Emba off stream at the moment for the losers quarterfinals. So the winner of Emba and Swift will be moving on to semis and against the winner of this match. So it seems that our game 1 is going to go into Coral's favor here. So yeah, let's see what the play is. Let's see what the bands are. Yeah, Swift is on a run, man. He's on fire. That dude's cracked. Don't underestimate his don't underestimate the freaking dude. Why can't I commentate? Don't underestimate the Sheik.
3, 2, 1, go!
Seems like we're gonna be going to battlefield, or a small battlefield. Got that Persona music in the background. I'm surprised he's going for the charge shot. I guess he's really just doing it up close. Whoever designed that to be minus on shield is insane.
I trust you.
But yeah, going, or that's what I meant, plus. Yeah, I said minus. Dude, I'm just like pretty tired. Shout out to Pisum in the chat. Yeah, both are great players. We got save point. Especially now that Fatal's here back at UD. Hopefully we do get to see him a bit more. Though this is his last semester here at UD, so I'm not sure coming down here that much. Yeah, this is actually the last of both players. Both Cole will be graduating. UD and yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I totally get it, Pisuma. I totally get it. It can be kind of exhausting being in bracket after bracket. That's what I did over winter break. Sort of grinded fusion, Zany Dude, a whole bunch of tournaments. And I'm pretty much just coming here. So. But yeah, in terms of Fatal's from North Jersey, so I believe he's from Elizabeth, Jersey, New Jersey. If you are familiar with the fusion venue, he's about pretty close to that. Oral, he's from South. He's from Dover, so for him to come will be a bit of, I'm sure, they'll both come on occasion. Yo. I just realized I have to update. Or I recall it. Go ahead and do it. Yo, real cool. How's it going, man? Dodger. We got a Dodger in the chat, fellas. Alright, we got game 2 being taken by Fatal. Not just gonna be as easy as Core may have thought. You know, this could be back and forth. Who knows? But yeah, let's see what the counter pick is. I believe we're running it back to PS2. But yeah, you said I believe you said you were gonna come to the tourney today. What happened with that? Yeah, I was wrong. We're gonna be going to Battlefields. I think this might be slightly better finesse because you can get some more aerial strings off. Yeah, shout out to we have a new guy here tonight, Tinder God. So yeah, Tinder God. He's a South Jersey player. I believe he is PR'd, if I'm not mistaken. So he's a really good player. He's been around since. So we'll be seeing him in grand finals. Good to switch things up a bit, and there goes the first stock coming from Coral there. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, tonight's bracket is a bit goofy, per se. Yep, that's what I was told. I wasn't too familiar with the new name. Tekken music goes hard, man. Alright, running for the rocket. Tries to go for the jab lock there, but misses it. Dang, half the PR is in chat. You're funny. Alright, a great back air coming in from Cole. He's gonna be taking game 3. Oh yeah.
I'll set it up. I'm on. Alright.
Already. Back to the format. So how do you guys feel about that new Steve tech? Totally unrelated, by the way. Frame 1 escape option right there. After doing a phantom block reversal. Shit's busted. But yeah, ban Steve, get him out. That is one opinion you could have. Was I using that tech on P3? No. So I wasn't using the tech on P3, at least not yet. I'm actually kind of labbing it right now at the moment. It's actually pretty funny because the frame 1 escape option uses phantom block reversal. Which I can do, but they both do different things. Like the phantom block reversal is really just to position yourself to do more combos. I can't really do that, but I can do the input, which means that supposedly it should be easy for me to do the tech, but not easy enough for me to do what it's originally intended for. That makes sense. It's kind of weird. I have to lab it out, but I'm hoping they make it sure to make sure it's yeah, I believe it works on pretty much any move. It doesn't send you into tumble, including multi-hits. So if the multi-hit re-hit rate is below 3 frames or lower, then you can't use it. But for pretty much everything else, you can use it. To give you an example, like, yeah, I could pretty much do it on Nest up air, Nest forward air. It won't work on PK fire though. Oh yeah, this tech's gonna be crazy.
I'll play the other two. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, that's really the thing. There's people already doing it. Like there's literally been a clip on Twitter that at least I saw of Wi-Fi Steve's already using the tech. You know, people are already implementing it into the gameplay. See, Steve might be a cheese character, but you cannot deny that the amount of labbing and theory craft is needed to optimize the character. It's just insane. But yeah, the score is going to be 3-1 going into Coral's favor, and he will be advancing on to losers semis. And it seems that our Swift and Emba match is still going on. So whoever the winner of that match is will be advancing on to face Coral in losers semis. So, but yeah, we will be right back for this next match in just a few minutes.
Hey everybody, Greg Roll is on the mic. I didn't think I was going to at first, but I wanted to hold up to my word that I'm usually on the mic, so I figured I might as well get back on, and just in time, because it's loser semis, I believe. Yes, it is Small Town Gaming Emba taking on Save Point's very own Coral. Emba, I had to play him in the very first bracket tonight, and as he's the #1 seed, he definitely exploited my standing as the lowest seed in the tournament, but I can't complain. Emba's just good, so I'm just gonna have to wish him the best against Coral, like I always do with all these players. So it looks like Coral's breaking out Dark Samus for this fight. Now I'm just realizing the mouse is now wrapped around the microphone, so I gotta move that. Okay. Let's also update the score in the round, because these scores in this round are not accurate at all. Bisuma's got the popcorn out. Okay, that's a sign that we know he's tuning in for not the main event, but it's getting there. So thank you, Pisuma, for keeping the show rolling with, or showing that you're loving the show, I should say. And I just remembered, I forgot to update the round. It's loser semifinals. Okay, now we're up to date. So, played both these players many times, and I've also had a lot of fun playing them every time. Doesn't matter how many times I've lost to either of whom, they're always fun to watch. Emba's Pokemon trainer, once again, he showcased me how good it is, and Coral playing Samus or Dark Samus, doesn't matter, he's the best of both characters here in the state of Delaware. So, this is a chance to take on the losers finalist, who's Jai, who already sent Emba down to losers, so could Emba get a run back on him? And the other question is, who is going to be taking on Tinder God in Grands? Tinder God, a first-timer here at Save Point USA, who has 3 different prefixes I'm looking at, and it looks like he's done places like Are You Smashin' and Pop the Bubble, so he's been to a few other tournaments in the area, I'm sure. And with Tinder God having the do not lose this retired player, I'm about to say, for someone who, if he is retired, all I can say is whoever lost his sponsorship or whatever would probably want him back after this, because he's having a really good performance tonight. If I sound a little out of it, I'm more lethargic than usual. I'm sorry for the way I sound, but let's see how we can progress through loser semi side. But wait a minute, is Emba already up 2 stocks on Coral? I should have paid attention, I'm thinking. I don't know what was going on. A 3-stock win to Emba gets first point here in this set. And he chooses to ban Final Destination in Northern Cave. Yes, Pokemon Trainer, you and Squirrel did do it. But can you do it again? Hell, Emba already did it to me twice, so I'm sure you can do it again. If you did it twice to me, you can do it thrice to Coral, or maybe Coral will do it thrice to you. We'll see. Sticking with Bubble Tape, Dark Samus, and good old Golden Pokemon Trainer, or Golden Orange. Orange Sherbet, we'll call it that. It looks like Orange Sherbet she's wearing. Yes, Pisuma, that's a good point, because Rokugel came back last week for the first time since New Year's Day, I think he said. And Rokugel claims he no longer plays Smash and is retired, and yet he still almost made top 8, so I guess there are points to be made about just about anything. Okay, looks like Coral's starting to find his groove, and you know it's Coral because he put the copyright symbol on oof, so anybody who says oof now, just know that you gotta pay Coral that money, otherwise you pay with your life when you play his Samus. So take your pick your poison. So, looks like Emba's trying to play a game of edge guarding with the water gun. Neutral air. Retired Smasher staying retired challenge. Impossible. Yes, Triggs. It is impossible. Or temporarily impossible, I guess, because maybe Rokugal actually meant it and he just needed a night out. But in terms of actually being retired, you know, it doesn't matter if you play Smash, Street Fighter, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, whatever fighting game you play, I think there's something to be said. Once an FGC player, always an FGC player. Doesn't matter your skill level, none of that. And how's everyone's week been? I had to do a run up to IKEA in Philadelphia this week for some furniture, so that was my big excitement alongside taking a certification test. So I'm a lot less energetic than I usually am, but I'm going to try to stick this out for you guys because I know that I usually do commentary at the store when I'm here, so I want to give you guys my voice. Which, by the way, thank you, Ella, for standing in as a debutante commentator tonight, and thank you as well to Urflexto for stepping on. Urflexto, coincidentally, I lost to him in losers after losing to Emba, so everything is coming full circle. Everything has to come full circle when you're at Save Point USA. So it looks like Jai and P3 are staying behind us, just doing a little bit of casual talk. Who's P3? Jai, you know who you... Oh, P3 asked that. Or do you want me to call you P cubed again? Because you put the... It just means P to the third power. Don't you know your math? I always love arguing with the locals and the regulars here. It just adds so much character to this place. There's a down throw from Emba. Coral stops the final blow. Emba trying to go for that neutral. Goes with a forward tilt. That'll definitely push Coral back enough to possibly get us up, but he's not going for it. Ooh, nice parry on the spike. P times P times P equals P3. Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh, that was an unfortunate fall for Emba, but there's going to be Coral's first point. So Final Destination and Town City are going to be Coral's bands. You know, when Tinder God said that, when I told him that Coral was going to be showing up tonight, he sure sounded excited, so who knows, maybe he'll be fighting Coral in Grands, but that's yet to be determined. Okay, finally, I was wondering why the game wasn't loading. I thought the game crashed for a moment. Looks like we're going to Small Battlefield, Death Mountain. Not a very fitting song name for where we are. This looks more like if Paradise Falls and somewhere from some Greek myth had a baby. That's what this stage looks like. Ooh, nice edge guard by Emba. Pushes Coral back. Very nice job by Emba. That's a very, very strategic play. Charges up the water gun. Spot dodges. Gets a down throw. Gets some up airs. Those are the up airs I've felt from Emba one too many times before. And now it looks like P3 or Flexto and Jai are having some hot stove talk over by the pizza box. Which reminds me, for those of you who ever come here for Friday Night Fight or Save Point Sunday tournaments, if you ever want some good old Papa John's, we have it on sale in the lobby for $1.75 a slice, or I think the other is $3.25 a slice. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. In the meantime, now that that little plug for Papa John's is over, let's get back to the fight. Back air from Coral. Coral's still looking for that first knockout. Can't get the bombs to drop. Waiting in place. Oh, couldn't break the guard. Gets a forward tilt on Emba. Coral still dropping the bombs, trying to keep Emba away to get a setup. Oh, he manages to go right through what Coral was hoping was going to be a down smash. Oh, that was not the best time for Coral to go up B. Emba's back at a 2-stock lead, just like in game 1. Grab, and that up throw, of course, being that Samus or Dark Samus, that up throw has been known to get KOs with high percentages. Arguably the strongest up throw in the game, but I don't know for sure. Okay, now Coral's got something going. There you go. And, you know, Coral posted in the Delaware Smash Discord server that July 1st this year, No John's 3 is being held at localhost in Philadelphia. So, thank you, Coral, for that plug on the public server. And hopefully, if you're local to the tri-state area of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or Delaware, especially if you're a regular at Save Point like I am, maybe you should consider going up to No John's. Coral and I went back there on October 1st last year, and he and I had a really great experience, no doubt. He made top 32 in Smash Ultimate, and I got to do commentary for Melee, so it's a regional event and a big classic, so I recommend it. 3 blue Pikmin up throw. You know, you have a good point. And, you know, Boaz plays Olimar, so I think Boaz can confirm that for us. So, I'm going to ask aloud. Boaz, Triggs has a statement on stream. Is it true that the 3 blue Pikmin have the strongest up throw?
Yes.
Okay, so Boaz has affirmed that. Thank you, Triggs, for saying, and thank you, Boaz, for affirming it. So, I thought it was Samus, Dark Samus, but thank you, Triggs and Boaz, for correcting. See, this is why it helps to have these kind of people at your side. And that's also why Emba just got his second win, but not really. Emba's up 2-1. I didn't hear the bans, however. Emba has elected to ban Final Destination in Northern Cave. Thank you, Emba. I just like to make sure we're on par with that so people know what we are and are not choosing. So, Super Mario Galaxy music. Hey, it's a fitting song for how legendary these two players are in this state. 2 of the top 10 players in the whole state of Delaware, including one of them being number 1. His teammate, AFX Punky, being number 2 last year. And I'm officially putting on my subwoofer sunglasses because we are having this tournament in style now. I'm not as stylish as Keith or Jim, but might as well pretend like I am. So, Coral's got 1 game on Emba so far, and I know these two have fought each other many times, but if Coral wants to get the upper hand on Emba, one thing he's going to have to consider is all the build-ups Emba's known for having and all the up airs, all the water guns. Emba's an edge guarder, and he's really good at it. But then again, Coral's taking a lot of pounding against this guy, but he's also delivered a lot of pounding of his own, so don't ever count Coral out here at Save Point, Small Town Gaming, or anywhere in the tri-state area. I like the original Mario Galaxy P-Suma. Mario Galaxy 2, I never finished it just because it felt more like what could have been... I mean, the Wii didn't have DLC, but if the Wii had DLC, it felt more like what could have been DLC than a sequel, but that's just me. Anyway, enough about Mario Galaxy, despite the beautiful song that's playing, but Coral made that mistake again. He's probably going to want to go back and study the tape from this whole bracket. And Emba's pushing him back. I don't know why, but this little part of the melody from the Mario Galaxy theme, it sort of sounds like an orchestral version of part of the lyrics from Sonic Unleashed. I see it, now it's all within my reach. So it sounds like, I see it. You get what I'm saying? Wait, I'm not here to critique music, let alone VG music. This is fighting. We're not here to be nice with people. We're here to beat the living crap out of each other until they explode off stage. Or if you're playing Street Fighter like we have on Friday nights, then it's all about, oh, wow, Emba decides I'll just take the stock. I know I'm 1 ahead, so I know I can still do this. And Emba is doing it. Put some water on Coral, ain't that coincidental? Emba's looking really comfortable here on Coral's final stock. Back on stage, cancels it out. So during our first level up, which was held a month ago, our grand champion was MPG, who has, as you know, very big figure here in the tri-state area, big in the Philadelphia community. So having MPG out here was definitely something we were happy to see. A little bit smaller this time around, but in terms of how many people showed up, but it's always great to have you guys here. But it probably has to do with the school year resuming for college students. That's probably what that has to do with. Okay, Coral's got a full beam, and it's blocked by Emba. Coral has a window to tie this up and take Emba into one more game, but he's got to be really smart now that Emba's got a damage lead. And there's an over-the-shoulder throw from Squirtle. And some back air. Pushes him away. And Emba will take this match 3-1, moving him to losers finals to get a run back against his teammate Jai. So now that we're gonna get that run back, I just want to say for Emba, team kill! Team kill! Oh wait, double team kill! You can get run back on your teammate. So Coral's disconnecting his controller. Coral will finish in 4th. Not bad for a save point player. Coral has made top 5 numerous times here at save point. Looks like Emba's just getting in his zen state for the next match. And double team kill. Small Town Gaming's Jai is back at the setup. Run back! Run back!
Best luck to you both. It was the best of 5.
And yes, once again, it's best of 5, as Ella reminded them, so thank you, Ella. Thing is, can Jai shut down his teammate twice, or will Emba get revenge? That's what's to be determined. Yeah, it sure sounds like it. I unfortunately missed the winter set because I was having a moment of lethargy, P. Suma, but thanks for letting me know that these two were exciting. Who am I kidding? These two are always fun to watch. And I've fought both these guys, like I said. I've even fought Jai, and I can tell you, Jai is definitely good. I can tell you, that guy has earned his respect for this state. Or from the state, I should say. Jai's taking the hat and the coat off. He means business. There's the black, silver, golden, red. That's Small Town Gaming. Hey, Jiggly, we're missing you a whole lot, man. Sorry again about last week, because you seemed pretty distraught about how that all turned out, but it's nice to see you again, at least in chat. And not, wait, I just remembered your audio's off. I guess you're studying, but when you go back and listen to this, Jigs, just know that it's always great having you here, and we're sorry you're not here this week. But it looks like Jai's gone to Zero Suit Samus. I've never seen him play the green palette. In fact, I don't know if I've seen anybody at the store play the green palette, but is he paying homage to his rivals from Save Point USA by having some green rather than some black? If that's so, that's very nice of you, Jai. How very nice of you. But Emba's off to a strong start. Get a little poke from Emba. Back air from Emba. Yeah, this is looking very even. Probably going to be even all over again. And judging by how Jiggly decided to say ZSS with a skull emoticon, or emoji, excuse me, something tells me that Jiggly really, really hates fighting Zero Suit Samus. If that's the case, well, guess what, Jiggly? I hate fighting your Wii Fit trainer. I probably would hate fighting Dark Blades just as much. The audio's been out of sync again. Oh, come on. this happened a week ago, and something tells me this has something to do with what happens when someone connects their external audio device to the stream setup, because we're running this off of a computer. If it sounds a little out of sync on your end, I guess I might need to get someone to verify that, but... You know, if Boomer and Taka were still here, we'd get either of them to look it over, but they left early, so... There's that. It's fairly probable I'll be... I don't think I'll be sticking around for open play after this, because I'm really sleepy tonight, but... I guess I'll need to go back and look at it, and I'm gonna... If it turns out that the audio is out of sync again, this is something we're gonna have to discuss with the... stream moderators next week. There's an up air from Emba. A little bit of a poke. Nice recovery from Jai. But Emba's look like he's learned from that first fight. Bans ESS. Is that... You really believe that? It looks like two people might be hinting at that. Triggs, I don't know why this happened. I really wish I could give you an answer, but I can't, unfortunately. Okay. So, Triggs plays Game & Watch. Lack of ZSS, you're not going to find that very often, I gotta say, because... Zero Suit isn't my main in Ultimate, but she was my main in 4, and I can say that, as disappointed as I was that Nintendo got rid of the down throw to up B follow-up, I can understand why they got rid of it. It made me so sad. Now you gotta do this, where you down smash to up B. And Jai has now taken the lead over Emba. That's for you, Jigs. That right there is for you. I can already tell I'm gonna be getting, I'm gonna be getting a whole lot of hate mail and hate DMs on Discord from Jiggly for saying that. Jigs, you've already proven that you can break Wii Fit Trainer if you learn it well enough, so... Yeah, I gotta tell you this. Yeah, there you go. Hope that makes a point. So, we got some up airs and some... bar guns and all. We can't quite get Emba on the ledge. Emba waited just for the right moment. Well, also, the thing that doesn't help, Game & Watch's case is Game & Watch being extremely tiny and thin is really easy to launch, so... Much like with characters like Sonic, Jigglypuff, Kirby, if your character's light like Game & Watch is, good luck against heavy-hitting characters unless you're evasive enough. I still don't know how you get the perfect 9 hammer, but it's possible. Oh, this is all completely even. Again, gets a little bit of a poke on Jai, but he's brought out Charizard. That's probably the smartest idea because it'll make it harder to launch. And Emba will take game 1 on Jai this time. So Final Destination and Northern Cave are Emba's bands. Those seem to be his two most common bands, I'm noticing. And I gotta tell you, if Emba were to play my Sonic again, actually he did tonight, so... I gotta say for Emba, the fact that he banned Final Destination and Northern Cave when we played in the first bracket tonight, he made a really smart decision because one of Sonic's very best stages is Northern Cave, so if you ban that, like he did for me when I was playing Sonic, I thought, yeah, I'm pretty much done like dinner. So here we go into Game 2, sticking with the same characters. Save Point USA 2023, Level Up March 2023. Oh, and now Jai went with the proper palette. He's gone back to a black suit. Forget men in black, it's women in black now. Now we just need a pug named Frank. Or if it were gonna be a female pug, we'd need to name it Francine. Oh well. But anyway, back to Smash, and Emba's off to an explosive start this time around on Jai. Looks like Jai's starting to get some reads on Emba, but... Oh, Emba couldn't capitalize on the cooldown. Ooh, nice side B. And why is Mr. Senator constantly squealing like Mike Wazowski? That sounds just like him. Jai wants to play ZSS. Yeah, he does. And he gets back on the stage. Back air from Zero Suit Samus. Ooh, that was beautiful! And he managed to recover right after that. Jai. My. I could not believe what he did with Zero Suit there. So, Mrs. Spoosa says pizza is now $1 a slice, so... Yeah, you people want your discount pizza? Get it while it's as hot as it can be, I guess. Gets forward air. Okay, Jig, stop saying that he wants to play ZSS. Please stop saying it. I get that it's a point, but come on, man. You're giving me a headache. Okay, we're seeing a forward air from Emba. Couldn't get the forward tilt. Get to side B. Ooh, Jai is playing some really nice aerial edge guarding game. Right at her shin, he manages to get that blade. Oh, he can't capitalize on the stun. Yeah, it's a whip. Misses the up smash. Gets a grab and up throw. It was weighing on the edge. Couldn't get Zero Suit. It's an up tilt for Jai. And now get Jai his second knockout of the fight. Still looking for that first game. Oh, we're having quite a lot of exchanges of attacks from these two. It gets up tilt and an up B. Emma's looking to equalize this. And goes with the 1-2-3 punch. Jai's making this work to his advantage. Look at him go. And over the shoulder throw. Emba's got some damage to make up, but doesn't mean the game's over. He can do that with this little damage. Yep, he's catching up. It's looking like a pretty close fight still. Two players with vastly different playstyles, but they're making it happen. He goes for a downward throw and almost gets a follow-up. Oh, they're neck and neck. STG versus STG. This is neck and neck. Beard versus beard. Ooh, nice spot dodge by Jai. But Emba manages to stop him from getting a setup. Emba's still trying to keep him out. Trying to shut the door. Ooh, Jai could not afford a mistake like that. It's 2-0 Emba. He bans Final Destination and Northern Cave again, Emba does. So Jai's now got to win 3 games in a row in order to defeat Emba twice. Yeah, that boost kick is something Jai's probably going to want to go back to the VOD and review because that was a very, very punishable mistake. And that was not a good time to do it. Okay, there we go. Once again, I thought the game crashed. And he's changed his palette on Zero Suit again, using the deep blue and yellow this time. Is Jai gonna change his color for Zero Suit every single fight? Only one way to find out. Neutral air to up A, or up smash, I mean. It's a down throw, there you go. Emba's looking really solid once again, especially now. It seems like he learned from the first time when he lost to Jai in losers, or winners, and now he's trying to tell Jai, you're my teammate, but you gotta go down. He gets a back air. They're dancing back and forth. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. There's knockout number 1 to Emba. They're jumping around. Jump up, and get down. Although in this game of Smash, you don't want to get down unless it's on a platform. You really don't. Forward air. Gets 2 up tilts. Man, Emba. Emba's being very strategic, very reserved. And there's a back air for Jai. That's one that he could need. One of the best back airs in the game definitely comes... Oh, no! One of the best back airs in the game definitely comes from Zero Suit. There's an upward plume from Emba. Emba gets some neutral air. Managed to block that. Jai's not quite done on his second stock yet. There's a downward strike. Jai's got his first knockout of the fight. Emba misses the forward tilt. Goes back to Squirtle. Manages to punish the 1-2-3. Still trying to figure out a way to get rid of Emba, or Jai, I mean. Jai's being very evasive on his second stock because he knows exactly how high risk this situation has become, being 3 games down and having a major damage disadvantage despite the same stock count. Jai's looking to make up for lost time now. So far, he's doing a half-decent job. Forward air. Here comes Ivysaur. Jai could not afford that fall. Well, he could, but he's going to have to fire back on all cylinders now. Otherwise, Emba could 3-0 this bracket. He gets back air, downward throw. There you go, Emba. Emba, that is some lovely play I'm watching. I don't know what Jigs means by I'm there often, but I'm sure someone can explain what he means. Emba is looking very poised and looking to shut this down. Oh, that would have been the bracket-winning knockout right there had that landed, but Emba knows he's fine, knows he's still got some room to work with. Jai just goes over Emba's head. Emba looking for the proper setup. Gets a grab on Jai. Jai's not done yet. Jai's back. There he goes, gets a nice dash back on the ledge. And there we go, Emba 3-0s this bracket in a run back of a team kill. Showing Jai, yep, I got you. So this means that Emba will be going on to Grand Finals to take on Tinder God, who has 3 prefixes, as I said, so I'm going to have to fit them all onto one page. So we'll be seeing that shortly. Emba's just going to have to wait on standby. Okay, so Emba's just gonna wait this one out for Tinder God, who I should probably get here on the roster now on the scorecard. First of all, let's reset the score count to 0 for Emba because we are now starting Grands. Let's see how many... Man, he's got a lot. Yeah, but it's Tinder God versus Emba.
Round of applause for them. Grand finals.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you both.
There should be a printout of the stage list somewhere. So we have Tinder God, who has probably the longest prefix and title that barely fits within the scorecard. And I just remembered we now need to update this. It is now officially Grand Finals. And Emba is going to be representing the loser's side, as we saw. Which, of course, means he has to win twice in a row. Tinder God, a debutant here at Save Point USA, has had nothing but a clear winner's run all night long. Can this debutant become a champ? Let's kick it. Okay, so I predicted this correctly. Tinder God is going Ganondorf. But let's see how well his Ganondorf works against Emba, because have these two played each other yet? Let me go back to the tournament tree. So if we go to the tournament tree, have they played one another yet? Let's see, Emba. No, they have not. So we'll see how well Tinder God can adapt to the #1 player in Delaware. It looks like he's adapting well already. Half a minute in, he already got his first KO on Emba. And Emba answers right back. That was a very violent answer, I must say. And I don't know what his tag full heal is meant to mean, but I'm sure he can tell us out or post-match. Back air from Tinder God. Oh, he goes right through the side smash. Has a lot of wind-up and cooldown, so that works to Emba's advantage. Gets an upward spike that bounces him up just like a soccer ball or a basketball, but can't do anything about it. It's for poke and side special. The late hit. With Ganondorf's heaviness, this could work in his advantage when resisting grabs, but we'll see how well he can adapt to Emba's play. I've never seen Emba start out an opponent's stock while playing Charizard, but he's adapting really well, and maybe he's deciding, maybe Brawn needs to be fought with Brawn. I mean, you fight fire with fire, fight Brawn with Brawn. Makes total sense. I'm a little surprised that took out Charizard, but this is Tinder God we're talking about. He's been full of surprises tonight. Can't get the spike downward. Gets a little bit of a late hit on Emba. Gets him in a chokehold. Almost gets him again. There's a forward air for Emba. Doesn't follow up on it. Decides to retreat a little bit. It's even. Game #1 will go to Tinder God. We'll find out what his bans are momentarily. So, Small Battlefield and Pokemon Stadium 2 are his bans. It sounds like Tinder God does not want to do any PS2 in this Grands. He was mentioning earlier that he did not want to do PS2, which is pretty counterintuitive. Most people would go for PS2 since that's the gentleman's agreement. But it's not gentleman's agreement anymore. This is all about get the win or get out. Here we go into game 2. Tinder God up 1-0 and goes right back to Battlefield. Emba off to a strong start, but can he get a strong finish? Ooh, perfect time to take advantage of the cooldown, and Emba's doing just that. That was quite the exchange on that. Oh, nice parry. Nice parry on the up A. Emba gets the poke. There's an over-the-shoulder throw. Obviously, Squirtle's a lot lighter, so it's not got much of a throw to it, but also Ganondorf's heavy, so... Emba's gonna have to find another way to get some damage done to this guy. And recovers are both back on stage. And there you go, Emba gets knockout number 1. He did last time, though, and still couldn't pull it off against Tinder God, but let's see if he can turn that around. Parries the special attack. And a boot right to the face. Emba's back up. This is for $100 in prize money, and there you go! That one's gone. Emba's got some working. Forward tilt does some damage. There he goes, down throw. Oh, he misses! That could have turned easily into a splitting headache at that. Goes right through it again. Squirrel did a good job. Now it's Ivysaur's turn to fight against Tinder God's Ganondorf. You don't see too many Ganondorfs here at Save Point USA, so to see one is a breath of fresh air, just because it's nice to see something original every once in a while. Charlie horses him with the vine. Can't get the headbutt to hit. And there's a back air to Tinder God, putting him in the lead. Couldn't get him with the back air. It's a downward tilt. Sweeps him over. Can't get rid of him. Yeah, that's going to get rid of him for sure. Tinder God just decides to exhale, knowing that being stressed isn't going to help him.
This Ganon doesn't care about Fearless. Just people that is
Thank you, Mr. Senator, for that additional commentary. Now back to your regularly scheduled commentary.
Now back to scheduled program.
And these two are very even matched. One's very brutally hitting, so Emba's going to have to strategize a lot differently since I don't think he fights too many brutally hitting characters. He's used to fighting more agile characters or characters that are floaty, and Tinder God's up 2-0. He's having a legendary run. No, not 12 points, 2 points. There we go. He's having a legendary run the winner's side. So it looks like he's going with the same bands, which means... I want to say that was PS2 in town. I can't remember. Oh, he goes over to Final Destination this time. Looks like Emba has something in mind on how to get something on this guy. And Emba decides to scroll through his phone briefly before we get into it. And he's just enough time to put his phone down and pick the controller back up. That was his little intermission. Now he's got to see if he can get a 3-game run against Tinder God to bring him down to losers. Ooh, he cancels out the kick. And blocks the downward spike. Doesn't have much guard left, so he's going to have to be a little bit more strategic now. Okay, here comes Ivysaur. Emba's looking really hard for that first knockout in Game 3. He needs to find some momentum to get back in this tournament because Tinder God has been shattering people's dreams all night long. Emba's starting to realize I might be next on his hit list. And knockout number 1 will go to Emba by technicality, because I don't think that was a fall. Or a self-destruct, I mean. Oh, right, the perfect time he slices that one upward. It's just nice to know that Gandorf actually uses his sword in this game compared to the other 3 Smash games he was in. And here comes Ivysaur back again. Still trying to get a spike on Tinder God, but Tinder God is playing really smart distance and getting the brutal hits where he needs them through tilt attacks, spikes. The list goes on. Ooh, that parry was definitely something Emba needed, and he's taking advantage of it. Tinder God throws him down to the ground just like Hulk Hogan. There's a neutral air. And he gets a forward tilt. Emba has some hope to finally get at least one on Tinder God. He's working up. There he goes, right for the grabs again. He's stopping this guy's smash attacks now. Looks like Emba's figured out his opponent to some degree. Look at Emba. Man, I think he's finally starting to realize how Tinder God plays, and he's making the most of his opportunities to attack. Goes a leap blade. Can't quite spike him downward. Blocks the back air. Oh, neither one can get their smash attack to connect. And was looking for something fatal to deal to this guy. Push him away, but can't keep him off the stage. They both decide to fall. Emba finally has a game to his name. He's not going down without a fight. Smashville and Battlefield are going to be Emba's bands. So where is Tinder God going to go for his counterpick stage? Looks like he's going back to small, or going to small Battlefield this time. Going for some Mega Man music, I hear. I played the Mega Man series once and never touched it again, so... Oh, it looks like Tinder God is going with my old main, Yeah, Palutena was my main for 4 years. From 2019 to January this year, she was my main. So let's see how he does playing Palutena. DSF, who's also from New Jersey, plays Palutena, so... Which Jersey Palu is the goddess of Jersey? Looks like the auto reticle is going to be Tinder's best friend in this scenario. Can't get the explosive flame to connect. Tinder God's being very smart with his Palutena play at the moment, and he recovers. And there's a back throw. Palutena has one of the best back throws I know of. It's a really strong one. Neutral air, up air. And Tinder God has got the Palutena moves for days. Trying to hold down the fort at the ledge. Emba's still trying to get a knockout on Tinder God's Palutena. Here comes Charizard. Maybe the brute offense is what he's going to need to take this Palutena's first stock out. And yeah, that's exactly what he needed, was some brute offense from Charizard. And he switches back to Ivysaur. Doesn't want to go for the sequential build with Squirtle. Wants to go for a little more distance play, I'm guessing. And Ivysaur's back up. perfect block on that side smash. He gets double plumes. Emba's quickly catching up to this Palu game. And he downward dodges into the stage's ledge. And he gets back. Dodges the explosive flame twice. To side B. And very nice parry by Tinder God. But he goes for forward throw this time, which... Not sure what he was trying to achieve there, but maybe he has a plan. And he does have a plan. Tinder God's on tournament point now. Thing is, can he get that tournament point, or will Emba continue to give him headaches, saying, I think I've read you like a book by now. It's all even, one stock apiece, no damage apiece. Oh, but here comes the aerial moves. Palutena very, very famous for her aerials. Her standard A is really good. Her forward air can be destructive too at times. There's dash attack. Tinder God is looking to close this one out. And Tinder God is your Level Up March 2023 champion. A first-timer at Save Point USA and a debutant, never sent down to losers once, takes it all. Over #1 in Delaware. I gotta say, Tinder God has won all of our respect tonight. Emba, great fun from watching you as always. And also, once again, great job mutilating me in that first bracket tonight that we played. Yeah, you mutilated me in winners, remember? Oh, this was a whole lot of fun. And Tinder God reminds me why Palutena for 4 years was my main before I eventually had to retire her. So... Delaware failed to defend, Jersey invaded, and Jersey conquered. Hey, there are neighbors right across the Delaware River, so we gotta admire them.
First place, we have Tinder God. In second place, we have Emba. And third place, Jai. Can we get a round of applause for the winner?
Round of applause and photo op and prize money. Thank you all for watching. This has been the March 2023 edition of Level Up. Next month is April, of course, but we'll be resuming our regular weeklies this coming Sunday, March 5th, here at Save Point USA. I've been Grey Gorilla. We've had Ella on the mic and helping us manage, so Ella, thank you for coordinating all this. And Reflexto, thank you as well for staying in on the mic tonight. And everybody who is here, it was a smaller turnout than last month, but hopefully we can get that back up when the school year starts to close out for everybody. So, thanks for joining us. I've been Grey Gorilla. See y'all next week.